don't do this!
Take him to the brig. Come! Cut it!
ETA, 8 minutes! They must have increased their burn this time.
It's a ship's graveyard. Debris field. Caught in orbit around that body.
New plan. We run for cover in there.
G 6G turning now.
Picking up a communication from the 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝗬𝗂.
They locked us.
No, it's a broadcast. But they must know we're close.
Patch it over.
To discuss the terms of your surrender. Or just sit and wait until we find you.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome, 𝗬𝘂𝗧 here. Episode 3. Now we're all up to date. Let's jump in and see what's going to happen next.
If you are receiving this message, it means you've found us at last. You've come, and with you comes the next great step in the evolution of humanity. We have been preparing for your arrival for years, perhaps centuries. We have been patient. We know you have much to teach us. If you can hear my voice, whoever you are, welcome home.
Ooh, intriguing.
It just repeats after that.
Who was that?
The head of the station, presumably.
Whoever he was, he's long gone now. Generations ago, millions of Earthers tried to set up mining stations in the belt. Some of them lasted. Some died off right away. And some of them, no one knows.
Still, a station this large, uncharted, and seemingly uninhabited? It's like nothing I've heard of.
What did the initial scans tell us?
None of the scanners penetrate past the first level, but there are no heat signatures, no activity except this broadcast. Looks clear.
Maybe. But we don't know who stashed it here, or who else they might have told about it.
Not to mention, how the fuck are we gonna find it in there? The place is massive.
There was a line in the coordinates. Something about the first ones.
Fuck does that mean?
Won't know till we get inside. Arlen, Rayan, stay on the ship. Be ready to burn hard if there's any activity on the radar.
Sure thing, boss man. Good hunting.
Maya and I will head inside and search around.
Cap! Be careful in there.
That's odd behavior. All right, what are we going to find? That thing is huge. Surely we're not going to get to explore all of that. Still has power.
Exactly how old is this place?
Too old to be on any maps. Maybe 100 years?
Damn. This is fucking strange.
Let's search for the command center.
Found it! Over here.
I've never seen helmets this old. Crazy that people used to wear these into the vacuum.
Okay.
An entire station, completely abandoned. I can't even imagine what could have happened here.
Maybe we'll find out. As long as it's on the way to finding the MK core. The station is ancient, but the nav beacon is new tech.
That's a big, big alarm bell going off.
The aux power is on these breaker boxes. The sector is now powered. There are 3 total. Each should have its own control room like this.
3 sectors. I'll go ahead to find the control centers in each one. You keep scanning the servers for any leads.
Fine. Have the fun to yourself.
I'll call you once I power up the next sector. The last one? Huh. What does this mean?
Oh. I leave this message, having surrendered this sector to the vacuum to preserve my body for what comes next. Trust Dalton. Trust the signal. We will live again. The last one. So I've got to find the first one. That's freaky.
Okay. This group called itself the 𝐃𝐨𝐬𝐵𝐴 Landed here in 2226. They were an unlicensed settler community from Earth.
What happened to them?
No clue. Nothing good, by the looks of it. Right? We're about to hit the greatest score a scavenger has ever come across.
That's what he said.
So, what do you plan to do with it? The money, I mean.
I'll head back to Ceres.
You want to go back to the station where there's a bounty on your head?
With this money, I can make the bounty disappear.
How? By going to war with 𝗏𝗏?
By making him irrelevant. I'm going to build an OPA that actually helps smelters.
Temperature sensor. Okay. Why does that seem important? So taking it with us. Nice. Okay, that door opens immediately. This one says danger, keep out, and it's locked, right. Doke.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Drummer? What happened?
Dead bodies. Many of them. I'll head to the power. Then we can investigate it together.
Now you want to include me? Fantastic.
So what about you? What are you going to do with your share?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, you must have some idea. Want to buy one of those Martian mountain ranges? Set up an estate there.
You know what my favorite view of Mars is? When I can cover it up with my thumb. Maybe I'll buy the Artemis off Khan. You can call me captain for a change.
Ah, this ship has had enough mutinies already.
Nice. More salvage. I wish you could pick salvage up whilst still listening to the discussions in the game.
Next life goals. Strange lesson for children. Or anyone.
See my brother, see my mummy, try swimming, climb a mountain, thank the aliens, eat ice cream, become Secretary General, fight the bacteria, and ride a spaceship. Interesting.
Bodies in the vacuum don't decompose. Guess that was the lesson.
Interesting.
I'm not familiar with the Dalton principle. Something tells me it's not exactly accepted science.
The Dalton principle, our galaxy, the Milky Way, is estimated to be 87,000 light years in diameter. Out of 1 billion planets, 300 million have the properties for life. This is known as the Goldilocks zone. According to the Fermi paradox, intelligent life must have developed in our galaxy. Without bacteria or oxygen exposure, human bodies can remain free from decomposition indefinitely. Due to Moore's law, we can predict that medical technology will grow more efficiently every year. This makes the potential for advanced alien civilizations or future human civilizations limitless. Taken all together, the Dalton principle states that the resurrection of infected corpses in stasis by an advanced civilization, human or alien, is a question of when, not if. Okay, I'm starting to get the gist of what's going on here. These guys were expecting us to come and resurrect them all.
These aren't just coffins. They're designed to keep corpses in stasis, virtually forever.
Dehumidifier, static absorber, lubrication, atomizer, climatizer, stabilizing gimbals, and insulation.
Looks like they were pulling walls off the station to fashion these caskets. Big pagal.
Good God.
All of this planning and effort, just to prepare for their own deaths. This feels like grave robbing, even more so than usual.
I know. But just think of the historical value. These were some of the first people to try and survive out here.
Does historical value pay well?
Beats me.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to be going that way. Let's just do a quick search in here. New mission log updated. What's the new mission log? I can never figure out which one I'm supposed to be looking at, so I'm a bit lost. I don't know.
Reading this message, you'd hardly know they'd given up on surviving and are putting all their hope in aliens?
By unanimous vote, the 𝗏𝗂𝗂𝗂 Collective has decided to decommission all biomass recyclers and break them apart from materials. We thank all collectivists who participated in the hearing and look forward to a brighter future ahead. We have entered Phase 3 of the realignment plan laid out in last month's collectivist assembly. All regular mining operations have been suspended. Mining employees, please report to your post at regular call to be reassigned. Management will communicate new plans for breaking down and repurposing construction materials. Once a suitable amount of material has been collected, we will commence Phase 4 to begin construction of stasis coffins designed to have been posted in the comms hub for comments before next month's assembly. Okay. They went for it, didn't they? Full on. Okay. Powering on.
You were kidding. It's like a crypt. I thought Belters recycled their dead.
We do. We don't get to be sentimental. We use every ounce of every resource we have. It's how we survive.
So what do you think happened here?
Maybe the people here were abandoned and got desperate. They could have thought they needed the bodies for something.
Could be.
No. They want to resurrect everybody. That thing moves, I might freak.
There's no sign of the core yet. I'll check the server here. Keep me posted on any more excitement you find.
on Sector 3 power. Okay. 𝗬𝗎𝗄𝗏 12-8 𝗦𝘁𝗂𝗯𝗀𝗏 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗏𝗄𝗏 7 weeks, 22 weeks and 8. What does that all mean?
I'd never let this happen to me. I've got my recycler all picked out.
The hands of the king are the hands of a healer, and so shall the rightful king be known, in loving memory of Dr. 𝗦𝘁𝗄𝗯𝗃. Now that you are lost, we are all.
Looks like the medic was well liked. Huh. All these poor 𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂s, staring at the abyss for eternity.
I submit this recording alongside the station's medical records for future study. Though I take less faith than Dalton in foreign visitors, I have hope our tragedy will prove instructive to the burgeoning field of extraterrestrial immunology. The pandemic which decimated this station began as a standard Mycobacterium tuberculosis infection. I contend it was our antibiotic air filters which provoked the initial evolutionary surge. But it was the children born to this station whose stunted immune systems provided the fatal breeding grounds. I did all I could. In truth, we all did. But we had no chance.
Right, okay, so there's some sort of killer bacteria here.
They were taking supplements to combat living in microgravity.
Wonder if it's the same stuff we take.
I doubt it. The only reason we survive now is because of what we learned from settlements like this. These must be from whoever planted the MK core. We're close.
So you're heading back to Ceres and leaving the Artemis without a captain?
I suppose that's true.
Damn. If I knew last night was a one-off, I would have gotten even less sleep.
I will miss you too.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At least call me a 𝗦𝘂𝗂𝗂, or tell me how you can kick my Martian ass.
I will miss kicking your ass, 𝗦𝘂𝗂𝗂.
Thank you.
Oh, I see. Now I can... Okay, that one doesn't go where I want it to. Ah. What the hell is this? Mining area. Okay.
You seeing this?
Sure am. How has all of this just been sitting here?
Their stories were abandoned, just like they were.
What gets me is that there was no OPA back then. There wasn't even the word Belter. But as soon as they got out here, somehow, their lives didn't matter anymore.
Huh. Well, if that's how you feel, welcome to the OPA.
I'm serious.
I'm serious too. The OPA isn't just for dock orphans on Ceres. It's for anyone who wants to fight for a free belt. At least that's what it should be.
Doesn't look like that does anything. Oh, they're not there. Okay. Mining charges. Take.
Got some mining charges here. Looks disarmed.
Wait. How much do they look disarmed?
Disarmed enough. You clearly haven't handled many explosives.
Guilty as charged.
Looks different from the coffins in the upper sectors. Maybe they built it in the early days, before they ran out of supplies.
Maybe. I think we're getting closer to the first one.
Another nav beacon.
We must be getting close to the core.
Make sure I'm not missing anything over here. Okay.
Hey, with all this alone time you've given me, I've been thinking about something. Whatever this treasure is, the one thing we know is that it will change everything. No more scavenging, no more running.
That's the hope.
The thing is, I think if I had all the money in the world to do anything I wanted, it would be doing this. With you.
Okay, not this exactly, but working with you to help build a better future for the belt. I want to be a part of it, if you'll have me, I mean.
I'd be lucky to have you. So would the OPA. As long as you're sure that's what you really want.
I want to be a part of something that matters. And I want to be with the only person who's ever made me feel like I matter too.
Thought they'd be holding hands at this point, but okay. Whoa. The first.
Holy shit, this is beautiful.
Wait till they wake up.
would be beautiful if it wasn't filled with dead Belters. That shape at the bottom, I recognize it from the coordinates.
That's promising. Let me check the server for this sector, then I'll meet you down there.
Okay, here's something. The sector's thermoscanner reports biometric presence. There must have been someone here.
What the hell?
They're still here!
Coming down!
No, stay back. Try to get eyes. My name is 𝗂𝗏𝗄𝗯𝗄𝗏. I don't know who you are, but...
I know who you are! You're the pirate JP sent to take me out! 𝗬𝗂𝗬𝗂𝗍 scum! But you'll never find that sample!
Maya!
I see him. He has you pinned down. I'll try to direct you from up here. Okay, he's coming up on the left.
Okay.
Okay, he's flanking around to your left.
Oh, shot.
But I don't think he's down. I lost visual.
Maya!
Wait, he's charging. Your left now.
Wasn't expecting a space command request. What happened? I pressed the damn button. I pressed that button. I'm annoyed. It just didn't register that click for some reason.
Wrist terminal broken. And he was running low on oxygen.
The hypoxia must have made him disoriented. He seemed to confuse you for someone else. JP?
This wrist terminal is too busted to search.
There's a hand terminal over there. Must be his.
Matix, I dug up my old grad school notes. According to an epidemiology professor, there was an early Belter settlement at these coordinates that died out a century ago. Can you get us there? Let me know and I'll coordinate with my UNN contact. We'll grab you later to discuss. Strickland's been watching me so closely since the announcement. We have to move fast. Ray.
There's a message on here.
You stole something from me. Luckily for you, my desire to see it returned is greater than my desire for revenge. This will be your only chance. Say I was open to it. My partner has other ideas. We know. She's already contacted the UNN 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗏. Luckily, some pirates got to them first. Pirates? Are they? Don't worry about them. Just send me your location and hold tight. However you deal with your partner, my men will clean it up. This is why I love Earthers.
So this man stole the MK core, brought it out here with his partner.
His partner, who must be around here somewhere. Maybe they have the core.
His oxygen was so low, I don't think he even knew who he was shooting at.
I know he just tried to kill you, but... poor guy.
Yeah.
This man worked for whoever made the MK core.
So where's his partner?
I wouldn't have made it through that firefight without Maya.
Which button do you press to get the heads up thing? Can't remember. I'm going to have to look. Settings, keybinds, boost speed. F. Thank you. Ah, yes, of course. This thing. New mission log. Death records. The station's population started out strong, but heavy casualties began occurring after a few years. With no new influxes of settlers and a dwindling population, the group must have known their community was doomed long before the last one died out. No one has an easy existence in the belt, but these people didn't even have the hope that their future generations would build a better life for themselves. It seems to have caused some sort of station-wide mental breakdown. There's nothing important around here that I'm missing. Seems good. The wolf will live with the lamb, the leopard will lie with the goat, and the children will lead them onto salvation. Future traveller, we lay our beloved children before you. If you be healer, heal. If you be miracle worker, work. If you be passer through, pass through and go in peace. The 𝐃𝐨𝐧𝐚𝐭𝐢𝐴 Collective. Okay, freaky. Desperate people. These are the children. Oh, that's pretty serious.
Oh God. The first ones. They're all
Children. It's a children's tomb.
They buried their children here first. Couldn't bear the thought of recycling them.
Then they couldn't bear the thought of being separated from them either. So here they are.
Here they are.
So these people stole the core and ran here. And they hid their prize.
in a fucking children's tomb.
Tomb of the Unburied. This coffin stands in memory of the first children lost to the illness that ravaged our station. Their bodies were tragically recycled before our minds were awakened to our greater purpose. Although they are lost, we hold them in our hearts forever.
Some of the first children born in the belt, and this is the fate they suffered.
They were abandoned, but at least they weren't forgotten.
Oh, there's a lot.
Here.
What do you think happened?
Let's find out.
Okay. Bullet wound.
I have compiled evidence to show why this substance presents such a novel set of risks. I now truly believe we may be looking at an eschatological event. I thought I could deliver this sample to the right hands and develop an antidote, but I underestimated many things. All that matters is that I destroy the sample and pray the same will be done to the rest of this cursed substance.
Confidential, do not duplicate. All individuals handling this information are required to protect it from unauthorized disclosure. Handling, storage, reproduction, and disposition of the attached document must be in accordance with applicable regulations. Designation of 𝗦𝘂𝗀𝗯𝘀 Phoebe Station. Research lead Dr. Ray, singular cell testing. Abstract. It's clear that the sample is encoded with instructions and that those instructions are known, perhaps unknowable. Unknown, perhaps unknowable. Exposure to human biomass seems to activate it, although exposure to other replication mechanisms have proven effective as well. Most attempts to break down the sample's molecular bonds, exposure to solvents, disinfectants, freezing temperatures have failed. Exposure to extreme high heat has shown some efficacy. Experiment 1, cellular exposure. Experiment 2, cellular wall degeneration. Experiment 3, cellular replication. Experiment was terminated early when replication continued outside of the expected parameters. They lost control of it, basically. Experiment 107B, subjects, belter, unknown origin, infection, 4 to 6 days, fatal. Human testing. Dr. Strickland, abstract. The sample is highly transmissible and with proper exposure maintains a 100% infection rate. A greater amount of biomass is needed in order to further understand the sample's encoded instructions. Experiment 1. Subject was exposed to the sample via cotton swab. Symptoms began within 3 hours. Subject was moved to exam room 4. Experiment 2. Subjects were exposed to the sample via cotton swab and immediately put through decontamination procedures. Subjects showed no symptoms. Immediate decontamination may be effective in the event of accidental exposure to staff. Experiment number 3. Subjects were housed in exam room 4 with subject number 1. Transmission began within hours. Subjects complained of disorientation, fever and vomiting. After 4 days, chest and stomach pain were the primary symptoms. The subject showed a pronounced aversion to the station's overhead lighting. Hibernation ensued shortly thereafter. Interesting picture.
The MK core isn't a treasure. It's a weapon.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. Something alive. And fucking dangerous. The MK core isn't a treasure. It's a weapon.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. Something alive. And fucking dangerous.
So they stole the MK core and brought it here. But then our security guard turned on his partner and shot her?
Seems right.
At the August, I commence this diary for the benefit of future histories. I believe we are embarking on biomedical revolution, rivaled only by the advents of synthetic nitrogen and CRISPR, 𝗏𝘂𝗯𝘀 said omnibus. I know this is the discovery of a millennia, but some of my fellow researchers have lost the plot. All they want to do is scale up the testing. Idiots. We have the potential to eradicate cancer, reverse cellular decay, bolster immunity against all infections. We must keep our focus. The situation has grown tenuous. Dresden appears to have lost all sense of process and propriety. Rumor is that he's pushing a cognition enhancement modifier on junior researchers as a means of advancement. If he tries that shit on me, he'll find an enhancement up his ass. Ask Strickland what he knows about the other teams here. No response. I know we're not the only ones on this project. What research are they hiding? Would they be insane enough to develop it as a weapon? The data are clear. This thing can teach us so much about biology, but it isn't ours to control. Dresden wants to talk about human testing now. What the? I can't even begin to account for the ethical dumpster fire that presents at this stage. Maybe that's why he's busy with his enhancement lobotomies. The lab is being shut down, resources to be transferred to other projects. For what horrors, I can only imagine how to respond. My credentials got me into the lab one last time. I took the core. I saw some of Strickland's new project too. Dear God, those people. I bribed a guard, 𝗦𝘁𝗂𝗃, to smuggle out the core and get us off Phoebe. My contact at the UNM promises to set me up with a new research team somewhere no one can find us. 𝗦𝘁𝗃's body dropped us off at an abandoned settlement. Sorry, not body. We were supposed to rendezvous with the UNN 𝗬𝗂𝗬𝗏 days ago. No messages, no response. What was I thinking? If the UNN can't handle this, there's nowhere safe. It must be destroyed. 𝗦𝘁𝗃 might protest, but I will convince him. He's a simple man, but not impervious to reason. Just need to find a furnace that burns hot enough.
Looks like the scientist contacted the UNN, and they sent over the 𝗬𝗂𝗬𝗏.
But they weren't able to stop the word from leaking out.
Guess they stashed it before they had their fight. It's not in here.
So the MK core is some kind of organism.
I don't know. And neither do the scientists studying it.
And yet this company is pouring endless amounts of money into it. They're willing to kill to keep it secret, and now they're running human tests.
Not humans. Belters. Belters who were lied to, or tricked into agreeing to this, assuming they were given a choice at all. Fucking inners. They found a weapon they didn't understand, and they brought it out here to play with.
That's horrible.
It's nothing new. Just like Anderson Station, 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Even these people, left out here to die. Just another chapter in the story.
Got something.
Ready? We found it.
And now we're going to destroy it.
Are we? There's a lot of potential good that it could do. Maybe we need to take it somewhere safe.
We'll reach full burn in about a minute. What are you going to tell the others?
That we didn't have a choice. We can't sell a weapon like this, no matter how much money is involved.
Kamina, we do have a choice. Hear me out. Whatever this is, it could still be everything you need to help the belt. What if we kept it?
As a weapon? Or as a bargaining chip?
Call it what you want, but no one would mess with the OPA if they knew—
The OPA doesn't work that way. It's 100 factions with 1,000 goals. The OPA would tear itself apart over something like this.
Why are you so sure of that? You're talking like an inner.
I'm talking like someone who knows the OPA. Who knows men like Doss and what they do to stay in power.
But the belt may never get a chance like this again. You can't just take that away.
You don't get it. You may have bounced around in zero-G for a while, but you don't understand the belt.
Hey! What don't I understand?
Belters can't afford to lie to themselves. We deal with things as they are, good and bad. And no matter what we want it to be, this is as bad as it gets. Think about it. Not like a Martian, but like a Belter. From everything you've seen out here so far, how do you think this really ends for us?
Fuck. You're right. Let's do what we have to do.
Somehow I don't think this is gonna happen.
Rayan, what are you doing?
See, Baratna? Told you we couldn't trust her. Hand it over. Now!
Oh, man.
And that?
Arlen, listen to me. That is a death sentence. You'll never be able to unload it without getting killed in the process.
See, that's your issue. No faith in your crew. I already have a buyer on series.
Damn it, Arlen, you don't understand what you're doing.
You always think you know better than everyone else. That's how you always end up here, yeah?
I don't know what the fuck your plan is, but you can't just take over the ship and throw Drummer in the brig.
No brig. Airlock.
What do you mean? Just got to head back to Ceres and...
Tinja! How long is the trip to Ceres? Huh? 2 weeks? 3? You want to stay awake the whole time? Until we sell this thing, she'll be trying to take it back. Stubborn Owala. Never knows when she's lost.
Oh my god.
No, there has to be another way.
As long as she's on board, it's still her ship. You think Maya and Virgil will take orders from us while she's around? Even the fucking pilot likes her. No. It's the only way to finish this. Take her to the airlock.
Trust me.
Yep, I don't trust him. Not that I have any idea what's about to happen.
I'm sorry, Cap. For real. I wish I could stop Arlen.
Then let me. Give me the gun.
Baratna's the only reason I'm alive. The only reason I got off Vesta. won't let you hurt him, but I won't watch you die either.
You can't stand to be apart from your girlfriend, can you?
You son of a bitch! Let me go!
What did you do? Sabaka nearly bit my ear off. Would have clawed my eyes out next.
Wait!
Here we go.
She isn't a part of this.
Damn. Thought we were going to attack him.
Put it on. We can make it to the station and send a distress signal. Hurry.
I'm the one with the bullet in me. You take it.
You'll be fine. We both will.
I can't.
Stop. I'm still your captain. Do it. Now.
I said I would do anything to help the belt. And nobody can do more for the belt than you.
Oh.
No. Come on. Come on, come on. No! Come on. Maya, please. Maya. Oh, Maya.
Whoa. That was pretty damn serious stuff. Do I have to skip the credits or I get into trouble? 21% of people, Drummer and Maya, didn't talk about sleeping together. Ah. Most people did. 13% of people didn't actually sleep with her. Okay, prank revenge. 88% Drummer didn't swear revenge on Maya. And 4% Drummer said she'd be lucky to have Maya's help in the belt. 47% were horrified by the mausoleum. Drummer told Maya that belters don't lie to themselves. 47%. 88% Drummer trusted Ryan when he took her to the airlock. Wow, most people did trust him. 12% of people fought Arlen and Ryan. I wonder what happened if he did that. Maya was spaced with Drummer and died. Maya remained on the Artemis. Damn it. She didn't have to die. Damn. Okay, so we're waiting on episode number 4 now. We've definitely gone in a trajectory that some people haven't, so it's kind of cool. I'm not quite sure when the next episode comes out, but as soon as it does, I'll record it, upload it, you guys can watch it. Thank you for watching, see you in the next one, take care, Goodbye for now. Oh, sorry about that. Goodbye for now.
Everybody feel it come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Every feel it come around with round. Everybody feel it come around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you. Everybody feel it come around with round. Everybody feel it come around with round. Everybody feel it come around with round.